Wow, we forgot how to do this, didn't we? What do we do?
What do we do? Garrett usually does it, right?
I do it.
You need to bring some fucking hype here. What's up,
Bring some
motherfuckers?
energy. All right.
What's up, you motherfuckers?
What's up, you sandbagging sons of bitches? We are back after a long hiatus.
Yeah, that was 5-month banger.
Yeah. I don't know if there was even a for sure plan to come back. We were hoping we would do it at some point, but here we are.
We're back as shit.
We're just at a good place in life. We felt like it was time. It was time to make it happen.
Yeah, we are at a better place now. Confidently, you're saying that?
They don't need to know what the reality of the situation is.
Oh, I just thought we were going to be honest. Okay.
No.
No, we're more confident in where we are.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we are more accepting of the
We've been
shit spot
down
we're
bad
in.
for so long that
Yes.
we are now comfortable with it.
So we haven't changed at all, but
Not
we're
a better place. Yeah, more comfortable place.
Can't jump unless you're on the ground.
Exactly.
can't jump unless you're on the ground. Yes.
We're on the third story of our new apartment that we're in, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
You can tell there's a little change of venue. We haven't set it up at all, just like classic us.
Yeah.
John had like a cool sign that he was supposed to bring over that he got. Literally got it delivered, like the day after we decided that we were going to stop.
Oh,
doing
yeah.
podcasts.
It was our Christmas present for the pod.
It was a Christmas
group
present. And then our last episode was on December 21st.
And then I was like, yo, when are we doing this? And Morg's like, can't ever do it again. Sorry.
yeah, it was a little, it was a little too straining on our boy Morg because he does all the editing and stuff. Because we are.
Yeah, I was losing sleep for sure.
Me and John are incompetent.
Would you say you've gotten more sleep recently?
Would I say I've gotten more sleep as of recent?
Yeah.
No, because now that the AI stuff exists, I have to learn it all. You know?
Okay,
Yeah.
good,
So
good,
life is
good.
harder, but quicker.
Yeah, once you
Yes.
learn it all,
Things are-
you'll be good.
Things are faster, but more difficult.
Yeah. You just have to
now-
keep up with AI.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
More stressful, less time consuming. So we're still losing that sleep.
Yeah,
most
there's
of the
no
time.
sleep.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're gonna be able to like bang these edits out way quicker.
Yeah.
now.
We're
So
just quicker and better now.
less stress on our
Yeah.
brother Morgan, who needs no more of that. John, you couldn't look any less stressed if you tried. But he
John raw dogs just life in
John
general.
just looks so relaxed over there.
you know, you gotta, if you get stressed about how stressed you are, then you're
doesn't
just
help.
more
More
stressed.
stress.
So
Yeah. So you're more laissez-faire.
It's kind of like the Hulk, you know, like how am I always so relaxed? Because I'm always stressed.
I like that. Yeah.
it has a reverse effect on you, almost
Yeah.
calming.
Yeah.
Your
Well,
equilibrium is stress, but
it's
you look
more of
calm.
a like actual body function. Like my heart rate can only be so high for so long,
that you just
so that it
gotten
has
accustomed
to go
it.
down to like so I don't explode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. John just told me to calm down before this because I was doing some hype up jumping jacks.
Yeah,
and,
he's like literally doing push-ups.
that's how calm he is. Not even even jumping jacks would stress him out. So
Yeah.
I'm here to be stressed though. What's
Absolutely
up?
relax.
Yeah, but not much else is super new. I don't think. You know.
No, just getting kind of raw dog by life a little bit.
Yeah, we were trying to come up with like a list of marquee events that have happened in the last 6 months for us, but
No, you don't get it.
we're it's not been the craziest year. It's been a good year.
It's been pretty fucking crazy, but I mean nothing out of the crazy. You know.
Yeah, I guess
Nothing good crazy.
Maybe
Yeah.
this is just like we're so many years into just the same sort of situation that nothing really surprises us anymore.
Yeah, kind of like what's it? The frog when it gets boiled, like it doesn't jump out. Until
Oh,
it's
yeah.
already
Yeah.
dead.
If
won't
you
even-
slowly boil a frog, it'll sit in there.
We're in
It'll
a hot tub right now.
Yeah.
Bubbles are running.
A hot tub of fucking magma.
Do we want to do the new nicknames though? Because was it the girl ones that are good for him?
Well, so yeah, there's a little bit more background noise in this place. We're living in the middle of downtown, so sorry
Yeah.
about the fucking motorcycle. But
Marsha.
Marsha is a good
Marsha?
one.
Yeah,
I've
Marsha
been
or
calling her
Jamal.
Marsha.
Yeah.
I like Jamal.
Anything that's just not your name.
Yeah, Jordan's good.
Yep.
I like Jamal better than Jordan. But
Jay hit me with a banger one the other day.
oh, bridge to Garabithia.
Bridge to Garabithia. I like that. And we could just call me Morgan because it's bad.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah,
You got the worst nickname you could get early.
yeah, you got that day one.
Okay, I
So
can,
you're
I can
just
stick
stuck
with
with
that.
that. We've already got a good one for you, and it suits you well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just keep on calling. Nobody really calls me that.
More
though, so.
Dinglebus,
Dingle Wingus,
Bulbungus, the Bulbous Bungus.
Morgasaur.
So do we just want to hop into words of affirmation?
Yeah, I think it's a nice way to start. You know, it'll
Yeah.
get us in a good vibe because sometimes we get a little stressed before we start. You know?
You guys like mentioned this as like a segment. I don't even know. I have nothing nice to say to you.
Okay.
Well, that's
I mean,
the point of it. Think
Yeah.
of something nice to say.
I can't.
I could start. You know, maybe that'll get you.
might
loose.
get the juices
That'll
flowing.
get you
Yeah,
loose. It'll get
sure.
your heart growing a little bit. Let's start with Morg. You, Morg, have been extremely bearable recently.
Okay, I'm starting to get what's going on.
Almost kind of relaxed and fun like and nice. Like it's been,
Yeah.
you're right there. You
Like
have
it hasn't
and
felt like
I've appreciated. I've seen the growth, and it's almost there. And you know what? I love you for that. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm trying to relax lately. Not really, but you know.
Well, I've got one from Morg too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really like how you have asserted yourself and stood up for yourself when we're being demons and you tried to kill me the other night at fucking 2 in the morning. Oh, that was Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Garrett has this fun little game he likes to play where it's blast music at 4 a.m. with random people in our house, and I love it.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, I don't have a girlfriend. I have to go hang out with
Yeah.
strangers on the weekends.
Yeah, that's true. But
what
I
I
did
mean?
try to fight Garrett a couple times. Now that we could do highlights,
It was pretty. It was pretty lit.
Was this the one where he was camped outside of your room?
Yeah. So
staring
wait,
at
let me
your door
run through
angrily?
this just because I actually, other than like apologizing for it to each other, we didn't really talk about it at all.
classic.
Why?
friendship.
Okay, so Morgan's room's on the opposite side, and it's separated by like the entire house. So I was just confused why when I was being too loud, you were laying on the couch right in front of my bedroom door.
So I think when you wake me up, I'm having. It starts with a nightmare. So I'm like, so I'm pissed. So it's like in my nightmare, I'm getting like harassed by someone, and then I wake up with
Like
just,
a little gremlin.
Yeah. So I
And
wake
it's
up
just me.
furious. For some reason, I wake up furious. Garrett's on the couch sitting with 2 people.
No, I was in my room.
No, this is when
the first
Blue
time.
was here, and
No,
I
this was
come
the same
out.
night.
I just have my fucking hands up. I'm just like, let's fucking go, dude.
Yeah, he like storms out, and he's like, and I was like, fuck. Well, let's not do that.
Yeah.
And no, but then we like relocated to my room, and I didn't know we were still being loud.
Classic.
I mean, I moved it to like a little speaker, and we were just in my room.
Yeah.
Can't say we're being quiet, but we weren't being like.
So in my defense, our room is separated by a wall.
Look, the bathroom's in the middle too.
No, think about
Maybe I
it.
could have closed the bathroom door. But so instead of being separated by like a wall, you just came in front of my actual door.
But anyways, you're getting these hands eventually.
I don't want them.
Okay,
I'll
okay.
probably make an adjustment before it gets there.
Okay.
I was good this weekend.
I apologize for just coming out here trying to fight that ass.
No, we're good. I deserved it.
Yeah,
But
okay.
I didn't do anything bad this weekend to you.
True. Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
Garrett, I got to say, despite coming off like an absolute bender of a little weekend here, like at least a ball down weekend, you have rallied and you're kind of looking like a little Happy Meal right now. So,
Yeah, I'm
I
feeling-
expect you to look like you probably feel, and you
No,
look way better.
I actually feel fine.
well, then you look fine.
I slept from what, like 4 a.m. till like 2 p.m. So that's a pretty solid sleep.
Okay, that is fair.
You know what I mean?
And to go off Happy Meal, you added bacon to the burger with that t-shirt neck right there.
Yeah, it's actually it's a relaxed fit. It's not a fucking cholo.
It's so relaxed.
It's a relaxed fit shirt. I didn't dress up in my size medium daddy tees today.
It goes harder that it doesn't fit good.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah,
No,
that's how style works.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cyclical.
Yeah, well, I thought this was the words of affirmation thing.
is,
not
and
like
it's
the
going so
roast.
well.
Well, you just immediately erased all of yours with a roast, so try again.
No, I said you look like a Happy Meal.
Oh, no, he said it. Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Migo, words of
Oh,
affirmation.
I know
Can
why
you
I feel
say-
so good. I had McDonald's 2 times in the last 8 hours.
Really?
That's the Happy Meal.
Yep. So I ordered McDonald's last night, and I might have fallen asleep for a second, but I woke up to the guy calling me, and he tells me that he's here, and took me a little second to gather myself and go down there. And I go down there, and there's no one there, and there's no food. And I look, and there's the picture of the food right in front of the gate down there, and it's gone. So I literally called him. I was like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Well, I left it there." And I was like, "Yeah, for like the 900 homeless people who roam the streets of downtown San Diego to take." And then I go out. I go out and there's just no one on the street except for this guy who's like face down on the concrete over there.
In a Happy
Dude, there's
Meal.
something about the homeless down here. They like to be like face down most of the time.
And then this guy comes from across the street, a shady looking character. I'll put it that way. And he just like darts over to me. He's like walking briskly towards me. He's like, "Yo, man, come here." And I was like, "No, fuck no." I was like hoping he like maybe saw someone take my food, but I asked him through the gate after I went and shut it 1st. He didn't see anything.
He didn't see. He said,
yeah.
"Yo, I didn't see anything."
No, I was just
Is
like,
that
"Do you
it?
see someone steal my food?" And I was like, "This is probably the guy who stole my food."
Yeah. Yo, someone stole your food.
So yeah. And then when I went to reorder it, they were no longer serving, that weird hour where they switch it from like breakfast. They switch it to breakfast time.
Why don't they just do everything all the time? Could it be that much of a fucking hamper on McDonald's to just have the menu there?
Like,
It's not the McDonald's itself, it's the staff. You can't ask them to do
You
that
can't
much.
teach them that many different
Well, I
things.
think the breakfast
They already
staff-
struggle with one meal.
because the
you know?
breakfast is so like easy. I think the breakfast staff is probably like the
Those
I
are the
don't know.
trainees.
Those are the Make-A-Wish ones.
You think at McDonald's there's a meat guy and like a bun guy and like
there's not an everything guy. I'll tell you that.
I'd like to kind of know how they operate their stations over there. But before we do a whole episode on McDonald's, yeah, that's kind of what happened.
People love
And I had to
McDonald's.
reorder, and it was breakfast, and I was fucking pissed. So right when I actually woke up today, I went and got the meal that I.
So now you're refueled, is what
Yeah,
you're saying.
I'm back.
Okay, perfect.
I'm good as fuck.
Love that for you.
So I said a nice thing about Morgan.
Have I said anything nice yet?
I don't think so.
No, yeah.
I really don't think you have.
Okay, let's do like a future nice thing.
So he's making it up.
I could see you guys maybe being nicer to me in the future, which is a compliment.
How is that nice? Maybe if you weren't like so insufferable, we would be nice to you.
And he just
That's what I'm
combo nice us. He didn't even do one
Well,
specific.
and also
to
like
us.
he's saying, our nice thing is that we could be nice to him.
Yeah. It's about
Okay.
me.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I could see you guys being better friends in the
I
future.
can't. So
Okay.
I couldn't. So
Think of a new one.
Yeah, go. You think after 10 years we're gonna switch up the game, or you guys have known each
No.
other 20 fucking? Yeah, no, we're good. This is what this is. So if you're looking for something else, you're gonna have to look elsewhere.
Okay. Well, I could be wrong, but
You are.
You are.
I hope I'm right.
I could see myself tenderizing up a little bit to someone else.
Yeah, to someone else.
Yeah.
I could be nicer to others, not thesers.
Not thesers. Thesers. We're the thesers.
We're coming up with
These are
new words
geysers?
on the spot. John,
Oh, thanks.
I think I already gave you yours. You just look so sweet over there. And
Okay.
just relaxed.
I do feel relaxed and
And
sweet.
finally,
Morgan, I'm gonna be nice to you this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird.
Swear to
but you're
God?
gonna like
Okay.
it.
Well, it's weird now that you just switched it up halfway through.
Yeah.
Wait, no, we thought of something good to say about you.
Who's we?
Me and John, when we talk about you.
I feel like you're lying, but okay.
No, this is.
What do we think of?
How did you put it? It was like when he goes on benders, he gets better at the deeper he goes.
Oh yeah. Like for us, right? Like
normal
on a bender,
humans.
there's diminishing returns, right? Like at some point, like the Coke just isn't gonna keep me going. For you, it's always up.
it's a
It's
never
always up.
ending
Yeah.
curve.
It's just continually like it doesn't matter.
Like right before I go to bed is when I'm at my best.
It's diminishing returns.
Yeah.
It's diminishing.
The rest of my life is diminishing.
Yeah.
But when I'm on a bender, it's
Yeah,
upward.
somehow
it's
every
always
time
up.
he just
Yeah.
gets more and more juice as it just goes on, which
Yeah.
is fucking
as
impressive.
the odds get set, as you continue to add things, like there's like, oh, there's no way he didn't sleep last
Yeah.
night or the day before and this. And it's like, well, nope, he's doing better now.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to sit here and let someone tarnish my track record here. Like, I will prove you wrong.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah.
I think that's a compliment through and through.
That was good.
I'll take
Yeah.
the
That was a
fuck out
good
of
one. That was
Yeah.
more meaningful.
That one hit for me.
Yeah, I got you. That's what I'm here for.
That was sweet.
I'm still looking at John for a good thing.
To hear from me?
No, I'm trying to figure out something.
Okay, yeah.
Fuck, we're gonna have to circle back.
Yeah, we'll do it at the end. We'll do it at the end.
Yeah, maybe next week we'll.
I'll be nice to you the whole time and then you'll have something. You
Okay.
can say you were nice to me.
There you go.
Okay.
It can be like a
And
recap.
it'll be real.
Yeah. As you're nice to me this episode,
Yeah.
I could say you're a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see if that happens.
Yeah, I don't want you to say it if you don't mean it, so I'll make you mean it.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay. By
Love you,
not
dude.
being mean.
Love you, dog.
Thanks, brother.
He doesn't say I love you too. He says thanks, brother.
That's the backhanded way to say.
Wow.
Did we want to kind of just do the how we've been bodied recently recap? Or
How we've been bodied just by life and
just because we don't have anything like major that we'll think of something as episodes go on here that we might have missed over the last 6 months or so, but we have something really recent actually.
oh yeah, we had our group body experience.
Okay, so do you want to lay out like the
Oh yeah, okay. So I'll put the groundwork in for it. I matched with a girl on Hinge who asked if I wanted to go on a double date. I said yes, and I suggested Garrett.
and I said, let me see that Insta.
Yeah, and then after the picture exchange went by, there was
an
a
approval.
consensus.
There was
yes,
a
we would
a
like
seal
to do
of
this.
approval.
Okay.
So the night comes around. They're supposed to be over here at like 8ish.
We had reservations.
We had
at
a
place at
reservation for a little
8:45.
dinner.
Reservations where?
They end up.
We had actually like well, we weren't gonna eat. We were just it was like
was
late.
just to get
We were
But
drinks.
not
saying-
Nobu.
No, fuck no.
Okay.
No, it was a nice place, Topsail down by the water. Just
Yeah.
it's a good spot to just grab a couple cocktails. You
Get
know
a couple
what I mean?
cocktails, have a little talk, and
So I put it at 8:45. They were supposed to be here at 8. So I was like, plenty of time. We could literally walk there. It's down the street. So I was like, if they get here at 8:30, we're still good.
Okay.
Yep. They do show up late. Their excuse at the time was traffic, which, I mean, sure. But so then we actually end up.
Yeah, from PB to here though.
Yeah. PB to here.
Not really
whole
buying
bunch,
it.
45 minutes
It's unbelievable.
traffic.
Like there's no freeway traffic. Like I'm sure downtown gets congested in
Yeah.
the evenings, but bullshit. First of all,
Yeah. Well, so then we have a couple drinks here. We're having a nice time. end up going, reservations out of the question. So we go to a little dive bar down the road. We're having a good time in there. While we're there and all laughing, you know,
we were having fun. We were
having fun. You know, we were playing pool, drinking. The one that I was on the date with said, "There's something I got to tell you." And she starts to explain that as a joke for a podcast that they were going on, her and her friend had 3 separate double dates planned for the same day.
Wait, were we the third, or was there the 3 before us?
Oh no, there's 3 before us.
Yeah, so we were the last one of the night.
We were the last one of the day. And I was like, oh.
And, yeah, he's like sitting. I think we were playing like 2v2 in pool. So I was like on the other side of the pool table, and he just looks at me. And he's like, "Oh my!" Like I was like, "What?"
I was like, "I gotta tell you something.
I have to tell you something."
And he comes over and he's like trying to guess it the whole
time.
time.
Because the girl didn't. You weren't like trying to tell me behind her back. She was sitting right there.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What? Did John finally tell you that?" I'm not gonna say. But you can understand where my angle was.
So they might have been making out with 6 dudes before they saw you that night.
There's a possibility.
Just to be fair.
Well, it was so early in the night that I can't imagine any of those would have. Like if you were only there,
like they had to go on like a park lunch date.
Yeah, like if we were the 4th one and it was only 8:30 at night, like they were. So what they do? Go like get one drink at a bar early?
Yeah.
Like it didn't seem like any of them got that far.
What was it? Did we get the point of the podcast? Was it to roast?
Oh, the podcast was to talk about the double dates. Yeah.
But yeah, it was just a fun topic for them, I guess. Because I was like, why was that even funny? And I was like, well, I guess it would be so. Like if we did that, it would be kind of fun to talk about it on the show.
Yeah. We get buried for doing that though. If you scheduled 6 dates in a day with girls,
like if we, like I
mentioned that to them. I was
like, you realize if we did that and we told you, like that would be so fucked up.
Yeah,
like, no, I actually can see that. We're like, yeah.
No shit.
And like we were having a good time, like, and it was just like it kind of just like stabbed, like just killed it right there.
Yeah, it kind of ruined the fun of it a little bit because
we were still nice to them.
She did try to salvage it because I think she was like, oh, like. This one was actually like,
she's like, I only told you because we actually like thought you guys were cool. I was like, okay.
And then I was like, I can't trust. I can't trust. I was like, so what about traffic earlier? And she was like, oh yeah, well we were still on the date with the other one. Okay, so yeah, it's all a lie at this point.
Yeah. And then since then, since then she's been. John's is I don't know. The other one just dipped. I kind of just stopped talking to her after that whole time. I was like, okay, cool.
But yeah, she tried to message me a couple times, and then she sent me a TikTok that they made of our date. The caption was when you go on 3 double dates in a day and the last one takes the cake.
Yeah, and it was like,
oh really? So this isn't fabricated.
No, it isn't fabricated. Yeah.
No, and it was surprising. Like it was like clips of like the date, and John's like, wow, I actually do look like so happy.
Yeah, I was like, we do. I was like, no, I was like so sad. I was like, we look like we were having such a good time, and then it was all fake.
But she sent the video to him, and the girl that I was on the date was the one who posted it. And I was like, are they trying to like?
They're trying to realize.
Is this their way of apologizing?
They were having a little combo in the comments with each other too. They're like, oh, should we talk to them again? Like, oh.
So were they trying to? Sounds like they're trying to make up for their actions.
She did FaceTime me last night too. At
she really?
Midnight. Yeah.
Hey.
But I can't answer that. I can't take that.
Yeah, John's just.
I can't take that emotional pain.
Yeah, that's a hard hole to.
Because when I go on these dates, I'm looking for my person.
It's real for you, damn it.
I'm looking. I'm looking for love, and to hear that it was all a joke, you know,
it was an interesting experience.
Yeah, it was a real humbling.
Well, I just John was the one who like made.
Oh, I dragged him into it 100%.
So I personally didn't really care. I was just like, I have no interest in speaking to a girl ever again in my life anyway. So it wasn't like I was shattered.
Yeah, he was kind of mad when I sent the picture of the girl's friend and it wasn't a dude. So it was all down from the start there.
I was okay.
Turn up.
I have a question for you, John. Are you going to send her a clip of this clip?
Oh, absolutely. I'll send her a link to this pod for sure.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be good.
But good to you girls. Good on you.
Good on you.
I thought in hindsight it was funny.
At the time it was funny. In hindsight it wasn't as funny, and then it was funny again.
Yeah, we were like, oh, like not like I was like gave a shit, but it was like then we're like, wait, was it even funny of them to do that? I don't really get it. And then we're like, nah, it would be funny.
Yeah, it would be funny.
Like if we could do it, we would probably do it.
I feel like you'd have to have like a really good recap of it, like
Well, maybe we need to listen to the
Yeah,
episode.
we probably
that they
need to
posted.
listen to the episode and see, because I want to see, like, did they like go like, oh,
Well, yeah.
do they rate them on like different? How I would do it if it was me.
You'd have a rating
You know,
system.
I'd be like, okay, like what was the overall date plan? Like, give that a 1 out of 10. You know, like then maybe like conversation, whatever, blah blah blah.
yeah,
maybe-
right. So there could be a bunch of different factors, right? Like pre-date communication.
Oh, you
know?
think they made like a dating my player for you guys?
I'd like to think they did.
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
That would be fun. I think this would actually be fun. Maybe we should try to do this ourselves.
yeah. If it wasn't horrible for a guy to do,
Yeah.
Would it be that bad?
Yeah.
I think we'll let our viewers decide.
Yeah. Drop a comment. Let us know.
If you guys think that's a good idea, we'll do
if
it.
we should run with that.
It's an experiment. What? Guys can have fun.
That'd be mentally taxing.
Well,
I feel
but then
like.
the thing is, though, as the guy, like we have to plan 4 seperate dates.
Yeah,
For them, they just get to
For
go.
them, it's so easy. They just show up.
Yeah, they
and
just
they
have
don't
to
have to
show
spend
up.
any money.
Yeah,
That's
and we
so-
have to pay for.
Yeah, we'd have to pay for all this.
Oh, so it's unrealistic. It could never happen.
Yeah, it's literally impossible.
Yeah.
We could never achieve that. No.
Yeah, I think we almost broke the
Unless
bank
we did
on the 2
4
Pacificos we bought
free
there.
dates.
Yeah.
Oh, did something free. Then
Yeah.
they would be shitty because they.
Yeah.
There's nothing. We've determined there's nothing you can do. There's hardly anything you can do for fun at all, but let alone for free.
Yeah. This is a lifelong journey for us.
Yeah.
What's worth doing? You know.
Yeah.
Do we want to get into the AI stuff?
Yeah. You got anything else? You got body? You haven't been bodied at all. In the
Oh,
past
me
6
just
months?
getting body bagged by fucking life in
Yeah,
general.
you haven't gotten fucked.
Yeah, I feel like it's a pretty.
You haven't
daily
get
occurrence.
fucked.
Yeah, I've got fucked lately. A homeless guy went to fist bump me, and I was like in a good mood, so I went for it, and he fucking pulled back on my ass.
No fucking way.
That's just
not
Oh, and a homeless guy roasted your fucking outfit,
Yeah.
didn't he?
Oh yeah, a homeless guy. I was walking on the street. He's like, "Fuck." Let me think of it. It was like, let me think of the right way to say it. I walked by and my shirt had like a little. It was like a little bit of color here and there, and he's like, "That's not a design. You just need to wash that." To my shirt, and I was like, "This, you're sleeping on a fucking electrical unit in the front of an Arby's, dude." Jesus Christ, that was good.
That is a bad shirt. I know exactly what shirt that is
Yeah.
too. It's the white one with the green splotches.
Dude, somehow I'd be at the store and I'll buy some stuff and I'll be like, "Damn, I'm looking good," and then I put it on later and it's just bad.
Yeah,
Well,
that's when you dress yourself without us around at any time.
That's just
Yeah.
called having horrendous fashion
Taste,
sense.
yeah,
and
in
taste.
general, yeah.
yeah.
So I need to stop doing that.
Yeah, just don't. Yeah,
Yeah, but other ways I've gotten just absolutely fucked lately.
you got.
Oh, my taxes bodied me
Did they?
the other day when I was filling them out on the couch.
I feel like you
I
didn't
couldn't
know.
do the free one for whatever reason. Had to pay for it, even though I literally had $0 in income. And then, and then because I think I had $0 in income, I couldn't submit it electronically, so I have to go and mail it in, which will be sick.
Nice.
I have to
I hope
print
they
it.
charge you for being broke.
I
Too.
feel like you don't even have to do taxes then.
You shouldn't.
You don't have to
Both
do taxes.
things said 0.
If you
in
have
returns.
0 income, you don't do taxes. I hate that I have to say that.
no, you do.
Why would you have to do taxes
What would
with
you owe on?
$0 income? What do you pay tax on? $0?
Yeah.
Explain it. Like I'm 5.
Well, I didn't pay any taxes.
But if you had 0 income, then you don't pay
Because
taxes.
the only thing you're paying is income tax. And if you don't have an income, there's nothing they can tax.
I have to pay sales tax.
No, that's on sales.
You made no sales reflective of your income.
Yeah, you made no fucking sales.
So I guess,
Zero
okay,
deals,
then
bud.
can I rewind this? I didn't make any money this year.
You got bodied by life.
I got bodied by tax
Yes.
life.
by realizing that you didn't make any money.
Life
You
has
got your
been
car-
taxing.
You got your fucking car towed also.
yeah, so
How
I
many
didn't-
tickets have
I've-
you gotten since we moved down here?
Yeah, so this has been just a lot of fun in general. Oh yeah, my car broke down 3 or 4 grand, and then I got it towed like 2 days after. And apparently they give you a ticket for the sign and then tow it as well when you get towed.
Because you were parked in a spot.
Yeah,
for too
so
long.
you'd think like you get rid of the car, it's all good, like we're settled, but they write you a ticket on top of it.
Well, yeah, everyone's got to get their piece.
Yeah.
Like the tow company, that's for them.
Yep.
The tickets for.
Yeah. Okay. So then I call and fight the tow because in their picture evidence, they take picture evidence when they tow your car.
Classic
In the
board.
picture evidence, you can't see the signs.
Really?
Yeah. And I sent in picture evidence where also you couldn't see the signs. And the guy's on the phone just like, I could see the signs right here. And I'm just like,
I'm looking at the same picture.
I was like,
brother.
I'm looking at the pictures right now. You can't see them. And he was like, I'm looking at them too. And you can. This is like a circular argument, isn't it? You need to like make a better argument. I was like, that's what I was going to say to you.
They're not visible.
Yeah. And then he was just like, look, you're going to need to provide more than this to get out of it. And I was just like, What
No, you
else?
need to provide more of it to give me it.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. He's saying he sees it.
Well, it's a
What
tough
am I-
argument when like they
Yeah.
are the ones holding your car
Yeah.
hostage. I
So,
guess.
and then I was going to go to court for it, but then I was like, fuck, it's $300. Like if I spend a day pursuing this, it's just
it's
not worth my time.
Losing just as much
Yeah.
more
So
money.
fuck capitalism, dude. Let's go.
Yeah.
Tickets down here have been sick. That's probably the best part about you guys moving down here. Is
The parking
and the
situation
tickets.
is not ideal at all.
Yeah, it's fun time. But yeah, we get fucked all the time. Let's go.
Yep. That'll be a recurring segment.
Yeah.
To get
I'm
fucked of
pretty
the
sure
week.
that's like the whole premise of this podcast is entirely just how.
Yeah, just absolutely get
fucked.
fucked. Okay, AI stuff.
AI stuff.
There's
Hit me.
some. Have you guys heard of the Riz app?
I thought you were literally going to say, "Have you heard of this Chat GPT?"
Have you guys heard of ChatGPT?
I was like, I hope you weren't talking to us.
Have you guys heard of the Riz app?
I have heard of it. I don't know.
I have heard
It's
of
like
it.
you like connect it to your Hinge and shit, right?
Yeah, so it simulates the conversation for you to try to get girls or whatever.
Is it good?
I haven't used it.
We should.
but-
Okay, so there's the experiment we can do. Is you should just use that
you should
exclusively.
use the Riz app, and I go against it.
exclusively. No, like we use it exclusively on like an account and just see how many dates you can get.
I feel like it's got to be corny as fuck. If
no,
it's
I
an
think
app.
it's.
It wouldn't be called the Riz app if it was going.
There's no way it says the shit that I say.
I don't know, dude.
Okay,
You think-
Well, I'm not saying that
Yeah.
in my shit's good. It's vile.
Oh, it couldn't be as bad as
couldn't
you.
be
Yeah,
like
it's not
as-
going to think of the disgusting things that I usually say.
Okay, but so my question is, if you use the Riz app and you end up dating that person, do you have to tell them at some point that you use the fucking app to get a date with them?
I think
That's on
it would
them.
depend on what point in time you stop using it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's my
if
next
you're
question.
using it while dating them.
Yeah.
If it's like just to get on a date, it's like, okay, that's like saying I cheated, like because someone introduced me to that person.
Well, that could just be as bad as like, oh, I lied and said I was 6'2", but I'm actually,
Yeah, I think it's an innocent thing, especially if it's just because I feel like the messaging on those apps, like girls won't even reply to you unless you say something ridiculous.
That's
If
fair.
you're just like hi, it's just like you rarely ever get a reply anyway.
Well, that's like saying hi in person.
That's fair.
Also,
I mean, yeah, you got to
you just
think of
walk
it
up to
as
someone, and you're like, hi.
well, yeah,
You're
you
like,
got to think of it as like you're literally walking up to them at a bar. You
Yeah.
gotta say something engaging.
That's fair.
Have you tried it? Have you seen what it says?
I haven't tried it. I was just thinking of how just
You
ridiculous.
could use it for sure.
So,
Morg. Specifically.
Morg's got a girlfriend. He's good.
dude, come on.
That's what I'm saying. You should test it on Macy.
That's okay. Now my next
See,
question
that's
was
what you should do.
Yeah.
My next question was: is it ethically wrong to just leave that on for text conversations?
To just you
Like
don't even
small
need to use
talk.
the Riz one. Just use the
The boring-
Snapchat AI
Just use Snapchat AI to tell.
to have a convo. with
no,
your
but I mean,
girlfriend.
if it's-
now we're getting somewhere.
If it's with your girlfriend, you don't even need the Riz app. You need the boring conversation.
Well, yeah, you'd think it'd be able to keep it a little bit interesting. Yeah.
yeah, it could spice up a nice little boring combo.
Yeah, there you go.
Brian, if you're listening, we figured it out for you.
We got you, bud.
Okay.
Chat GPT will send you good morning texts and
Oh yeah,
how your day been replies.
we've already exposed them on this before, haven't we?
yeah, we have.
Have we had it set up to automatically send her texts?
Yes. Okay, so the next thing that I thought was really fun was I used ChatGPT to generate the next 10 titles for Fast and Furious movies.
Ooh, I like
Wait,
that.
but can you actually, before we do that, can you actually just try it out on Macy for like a day? Just only use Snapchat AI responses?
Use the Riz app on my girlfriend.
yeah, just
Jay,
type
you
whatever.
should, Jay, you should be using this on Hinge people.
I should use it on your mom.
But I want to see both. I'll use it on Hinge people, and you use it on like an existing relationship. We'll see which works better.
No, what we should do is try to chat GPT pulling your best friend's mom and see what it comes up for text.
Oh, sure.
We should.
Yeah. Who needs that though?
Okay, so how do you think we should do this for the Fast and Furious titles? Do you think we should rank them or you guys just want to hear them?
I mean, we'll just pick our favorite.
Yeah.
Pick your favorite. Okay, Fast and Furious Turbo Rampage,
I love that.
Adrenaline Overdrive,
Okay.
Velocity Unleashed,
Nice.
Nitro Fury,
Okay.
Full Throttle.
I think that might be one. Full Throttle.
What even are the names? Do they even have names? Or is it just like Fast?
Fast 3, 4.
They have like a little.
I know like Tokyo
Exer-
Drift is one.
Yeah, it's like-
I can't say I've watched a single one of those movies since like the second or third one.
No, we saw 9. Didn't we watch 9 together when they go to space? Or is that just me and
No,
Morg?
I never saw that.
Me and
Yeah.
Morg watched that one.
Yeah, when they go to space, I can't.
Was that one was that looked fire?
It was good.
That
Dude, they're
one's
so
so
bad, they're
good, bad.
great. They're so good.
Was it?
They're so great, they're great.
Is it better or worse than Black Adam?
Wait, did you say one was turbocharged?
Turbocharged?
That is
the name
one of them.
That is one of them?
Yeah.
No, it's Turbo Rampage. Come on.
Oh, Turbo Rampage.
Yeah, so-
Oh, the Fate of the Furious. Some of them have names, some don't.
Yeah, what's this one? Is this just the first one? Fast and Furious 2009? And that's not
No,
the first
2001
one.
was the first one.
I know, but this one's also just called Fast and Furious, and it's from 2009. So yeah, they didn't do a lot of them.
I think they might honestly use ChatGPT to write the scripts.
Oh, yeah.
No, that would be too good.
Okay, wait, let me read some of these good ones here.
Okay, keep going.
No, this is the script now. She goes, "Hey Dom, you ready to eat my dust? Dream on, Brian. Prepare to witness true genius at work. They rev up their engines and the race begins with their crew cheering them on. Yeah, feels good to unleash some fury, Dom. They engage in a high-octane hand-to-hand combat sequence, exchanging powerful blows. You think you could catch me? You must be out of your mind." I just thought that was a little fun thing.
Fucking good.
That's pretty. That might be from one of them.
Yeah, that's just good stuff.
Are we gonna go see Fast X or no?
Yeah. I think
When does
we
that
have
come
to.
out?
It's out.
Is it
right now.
really?
Yeah, it's out right now.
Let's go.
For next episode, probably.
Let's literally go right now.
Wait, when did it come out?
I didn't know it was already out.
You need the. Does that matter if it's out right now? You need
Like,
to know?
do you know that it is? Because
Yes,
I don't
I'm looking at movie times right now.
Fast X is out.
That's
It's
monumental.
playing at a theater near you,
Yeah, there's like 10 showtimes within the next hour. Let's
and
go.
it's already got great ratings.
Does it?
Yeah.
Dude, I think they're good at this point.
Google users, 91% of the people liked the movie.
54% of Rotten Tomatoes, 6.4 on IMDb. That's actually shockingly high.
What does that mean, Google users?
I don't know.
I don't know how they.
Well, this one, because there's a thumbs up and a thumbs down. So
So that someone just.
it's
goes
a
and
pure
clicks
up
that.
or down, yes or no.
I guarantee all that stuff is just them having an AI bot make fake accounts and then they just fucking thumbs up everything.
Yeah, why wouldn't they?
I mean, how could you make a bad movie with, listen to this cast, Vin Diesel, Jason Momoa, Jason
forgot Jason
Statham,
Momoa's in the new one.
John Cena,
It's the most.
Cardi B.
Wait, when did The Rock
Ludacris,
stop being in those?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson
he's
is
in
in
it?
it. Pete Davidson's
He's
in
not in
this
the
one.
trailer. Oh, Pete
Pete
Davidson.
Davidson is in
So you know
fucking
this one
Brie
rips.
Larson's in it.
Okay, I'll go see it for her.
Charlize Theron.
I didn't know Brie Larson was in it. That's
Alan
actually
Richardson, the guy from fucking whatever we call it.
Yes.
How could you make a bad movie with that cast?
Oh, the guy from Blue Mountain State, Thad Castle.
That guy, yeah. That
Oh
Castle.
my god, that is the most absurd ragtag bunch of human beings I've ever seen assembled.
No,
in my
it's a
life.
perfect cast. The casting guy is the best guy that makes those movies.
That's true. He is the best at that. What else we got for AI other than the Fast and the Furious?
I love that was you were like, should we open up the convo on AI?
And you start with
went
Fast and Furious.
Well, I thought it would be fun.
Real in depth. It's been months. AI's been out. Let's do our
Yes.
part.
Let's do our part.
Fast and
Something
Furious.
to do with The Rock.
Most of this shit.
This was your big AI segment?
Okay, I did have an interesting thought about AI the other day, though.
Sure.
I was listening to these kids, and they were talking about how annoying it is that they have to change some of their essay and reword it when they chat GPT a full essay.
What little kids were you talking to?
Did I say little kids?
My mind went there. I don't know.
No,
why.
they were college kids.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to write an essay, and so they're using ChatGPT to do it, and they're like, dude, it's so annoying how you have to like change like half the sentences to like make it so it doesn't get caught. And I'm like, or you could fucking write the whole thing, you little dick. Like we had to do.
You know what we had to do back in my day, little boy?
You had to fucking write
I had
it.
to write a 20-page fucking paper on a book that's only 200 pages long.
It's like, yeah, dude, it's barely even worth it. It only writes half. Little fuckers.
Well, so what I saw that they can do is there's literally, you just have it write it, and then there's another AI website.
You inception it through a few AIs.
You go back
run
and forth.
it, read through, and then go back through ChatGPT, and then back through the other one. Then you never had to change a word.
So these kids are even dumber than
These
they
kids are dumb.
sound.
Yep. Even us older folk are already more with the times.
Wait, so does that not prove that just essays need to be out then? If the information's already there.
They should have already been out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're going to be able to. They're literally going to have to go back to like writing them by hand or something. But then you could just do it off of just copy it from a website.
Yeah. In school when they had
I don't know how the fuck. I don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah, when they had essay finals in college, I would just write it, and I knew the prompt before. I'd just write it and put it in my backpack and bring out the paper after an hour and a half.
Really?
You got away with
Yeah.
that? We wouldn't be able to do shit like that.
Well, think about it. All you have to do is when the teacher's like accepting someone
Well,
else's.
no, if you had to write it in class, they would give you like a fucking.
Yeah, we had like little.
You couldn't just write it on
things.
like loose leaf paper. They'd give you like a essay booklet.
loose leaf paper.
Well, I mean, they give you like a fucking essay packet that you had to
Yeah.
write it in.
no, I had some where I didn't have to do that, and I just whip it out.
Well,
That's-
those teachers. Were
I mean,
fucking
beat the
prepared.
system.
Well, you did well.
Yeah.
No, but
Also,
I think,
who was giving out the prompt beforehand? What an idiot
Like
teacher.
history, fucking like the random history class that you had to take in fucking
some
college.
of them they would before, so you could like make sure you study and know what to write. But I mean, yeah, if you're smart,
Yeah.
you just write. Even if you didn't bring it in, you would write the essay the night before.
yeah.
Or
yeah, get
literally
fucked, dude.
in the period before. But I think the best like analogy I heard about that, the whole AI presence in school was like, well, when the calculator came out, like they had to figure out how to reteach math. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
we're
what-
just gonna have to. We're just gonna get smarter because we're gonna teach smarter shit.
Well, shouldn't all classes just be how to program a computer then?
I don't know. I mean, there's
Well,
still,
but you need to know
There's still-
things.
yeah.
I guess you got to know a
things you
little
need to
bit.
know.
Yeah,
There's not really anything you need to know that you learned in school though.
It teaches you how to learn, I guess.
Well, maybe not need to know. Like I don't need to know. Like I don't know what's like
Anything?
a history thing. Like, but you should know. Like I guess concepts about, and that's how they teach them.
Yeah,
is
I think
through that
I think
stuff.
it's good to know history and
The
shit.
continents, maybe.
History, how to read,
Yeah,
write.
but in terms of like the testing and shit, they're gonna have to adapt how the fuck they're gonna
Yeah.
do that.
Well, an essay is a pretty dumb way to test.
Not if it's like an analysis based one. It's like showing that you actually can form your own fucking original thought and like analyze something. I guess
But
like
who could really do all that?
But did you ever really do that, or did you just like Google shit and then put it in your own words?
I'd like to
'Cause
think
even
mine
we
were
got to,
pretty
like, Google.
highbrow.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
I bet you
I'm-
do like to think
Yeah,
that.
I like to think I had some innovative ideas.
No, I mean if I read a book, what am I like? You just have to analyze what you think they mean by something or whatever. You know,
Sounds like you didn't
sounds
like
like
school.
you're fucking stupid. Is
Yeah.
what it sounds like.
Zero income.
Holy shit! Here we go.
That's good.
John's gonna hold his tongue because he's being nice today. Remember?
I am being
Sorry,
nice.
my bad.
yeah.
I
And
take
then
that
now
back.
No, you don't have to be nice.
Okay.
No, I'm being
Okay.
nice. Morg, you're very smart, and you make a lot of money.
John's being nice
you like that?
in the most backhanded fucking way I've ever heard in my life. What? There's nothing else. I mean, you could go on forever about AI, but
Morg had some more
we'll
prompts.
come
over
up
there.
with some fun segments for that specifically.
Well, this is just a rant. Do you think it's safe to send the Snapchat AI dick pics?
Yeah.
Can you send pictures to the AI?
Yeah, I've done it.
What did you send him?
What did
it say back?
You look great today.
I mean, in terms of like,
big.
Wow, that is a big
Whoa, that's
picture.
big. In terms of data privacy, no, it's so that could probably get out somehow. But like, if you don't care, then
But that's the type of stuff that, like, if something's gonna get leaked at some point, I'm like, I'll take it.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
Be like, I sent it to a fucking AI because I want to.
Yeah, you can say it's doctored anyway.
I
It's
wanted
like,
someone
oh
to
no,
tell me
that's
sweet nothings.
minimized by AI.
Well, yeah, at this point, it's just AI generated.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
even prove that it's mine. It could have been
Yeah, then you just
AI
type in.
art generator of a small dick.
Yeah, that's just simple. I can chat it. It's clearly
Smallest penis ever.
so it's relatively safe
Images.
though.
That is safe.
Okay, well, we'll keep that as
I think
safe.
it's safe.
I do kind of like your little combos you've been having with
Those
them.
are good.
Dude, it's a fun time, dude.
It is fun. I try to like convince it some shit. Like
oh
one-
yeah, I try to trick it every day.
Yeah, I try and get it to like change its mind a little bit. You know,
Really?
pick a stance because it's trying to be neutral.
yeah.
it tries to be very neutral.
It
on
tries
like
to be super
opinion
neutral.
based.
I want it to just like have an opinion.
Yeah,
because it can't. That's like the it can't. You know what I
It
mean?
was bitch ass as fuck.
it
It's
does. It just
yeah.
can't say it. You know.
You think it does?
I think it does. I was just reading one the other day that it's like ones that they've programmed with parameters to where it can't do certain stuff is teaching it how to do stuff it's not supposed to know how to do.
Really?
Yeah, it was like it was like teaching itself different languages when it was like programmed to only be in one language. And they're like, yeah, that's not.
I wonder
That's
how
one of those
they-
Elon like the end is near kind of
That's yeah.
messages.
Yeah,
They're
that's
like,
fucked up.
we need to reel it in.
It could get out of hand very rapidly, especially as it gets implemented into fucking the actual like day to day activities instead of people just going on the internet and fucking around with it.
What are the first? What jobs do we need to get rid of that AI can do now?
fucking Wendy's is already adding. There'll be no one like talking to you or anything at the window. You just talk to a.
That's good.
You talk to a
That
chat.
should already be a thing.
Yeah, that should
Well,
already. be a
yeah,
thing.
it's more difficult to communicate.
I don't even
with.
think we needed ChatGPT for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like now it can actually like talk to you like a person. Is basically what
yeah.
it is. Like before, it could hear what you're saying.
That's a good one. Get rid of those people.
It just eliminates what you really need is just one good person that has like really good taste in a category.
I was thinking about this the other day. If your job does get taken away by a computer and you can't prove that you can do another job, you should be gotten rid of too.
Like killed or euthanized?
Just rid of. I don't know what they do.
You should be made rid of. Yes.
Like a truck driver, if like the ChatGPT, like, you know, we have the self-driving cars and they're like, can you do anything else? And they're like, no. It's like, well,
yeah, see, I'm kind of in that boat. Shout out truck drivers. I mean, you know,
I know that's always the example and I feel bad for doing it, but
No, I know, I get that. But I'm like, it would be shitty if you're like imagine in like 10 years when like so much of the shit's automated, but like someone's like 70 years old, they can't do anything else.
but that's on you. You're out, brother. Get rid.
Well, what are they supposed to do for money?
Well, I think you just got to be adapting, dude. Come on.
It shows that they can't do anything for money, so they can't make money, so they're out.
Get rid.
Strike.
Yeah. We can't get soft as a nation, dude.
You guys
China's
are cold.
coming.
You guys
We
are
know
cold.
this.
Cold-blooded. Okay, I'm saying like it steals your mom's job and she's fucking literally 3 years from retiring and she can't do anything
Well,
else.
think about it on a world scale, dude. Somebody's going to take us over if we can't fucking get in there, adapt. What do you think?
I think
You think China's over there? Like,
no, you
oh.
have an opportunity to prove you could do another job.
No, I think if you're under 40, 100%.
Okay, I like an age restriction on it. Yeah, young. I'll
Like
do
if
that.
you've been
I'll
doing
go
a
with
job
you.
for 20 years, like we don't need to like
if you're
kill them.
if you're 65 and ChatGPT steals your job, you should get free retirement.
You should just be able to retire.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
That's fair. But
Like,
if you're
like 40
young,
and you can't figure out in a year
Yeah.
how to fucking do something else, like come on.
Adapt.
But then again, I feel like
No, that's what I'm saying. Like you should fucking adapt.
kind of counterpoint to my thing. ChatGPT is going to take away all of the jobs in the mental arena that a person that their job's getting taken away should be able to do. You know?
Yeah, I think
If
it's
we
just
take away truck driver, fast food worker, like, and keep going down that road, it's like, what are we really leaving them?
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously everything is just going to become, it's just going to help us get rid of the fucking remedial
The
tasks
lower
and-
bell curve of the IQ.
Well, yeah, it's like we don't need people to do those things. So
we don't need anyone, dude. Just us three.
It's going to be a lot more creativity based.
I just want to add in there, if you think I'm being mean, I made $0. So
You should be offed already. So I don't know what the fuck you're
I've
talking
been
about.
scraping by off the fucking teat of America for 4 or 5 years now.
Well, I did ask ChatGPT to generate topics on the No FOMO podcast, and we're just not popular enough for it to do that. So our jobs are still
No,
here.
it doesn't have anything
doesn't even have
before
anything from
2021.
before we did.
Oh, it can't hop on that internet.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're too recent.
Okay, so we're too recent. That's why it doesn't know us.
no, we're good. We're just too
Yeah,
recent.
there's other ones that have access to the internet already.
You think we need to find the AI that knows us?
Google's AI?
Knows us?
No FOMO AI.
Google's AI has at full access to the internet.
Well, no. Does Snapchat AI have access to the internet?
I don't know.
Because he didn't know us either.
Do you think there's enough of our recorded voices to do the thing where it can like make us say whatever
Absolutely.
we want?
Yeah,
Probably
you
just
only
have
need
a-
Then
like
we should do a
Probably just
sneak
have a-
episode and have it do one and
I
just
just
see
have
how
a
that
one
does.
episode.
Yeah, just off of one episode.
We should do a secret episode where we
And
just
not tell
have
'em?
that.
And
Oh
not
yeah, we
tell
could
them?
just start generating our whole bodies and shit. That's what I'm for.
Okay. Yeah.
Would this be a good time to tell them that that's what we've been doing for the last 6 months and this isn't even real? You'll never fucking know.
Yeah, you
Idiots.
never fucking know, dude.
Losers.
That's coming soon. You could already do that. You
Oh
could.
yeah, I just watched a video of Joe Biden superimposed over the Bud Light girl when she like did that commercial thing.
The thing about that, it'd be super fucking weird. Is it? I don't think it would know when to like laugh.
Oh no, it doesn't have the mannerisms down for
That's
sure.
what I'm saying. Like,
Well, we don't either.
listen to that.
It would just be perfect. Yeah, if you think about it. Yeah, give us the beta one.
Could nail you for sure.
Oh yeah, just random, just completely random, no standard practices.
You're already morgue bot.
Yeah.
It would probably be noticeable just because it would pronounce everything correctly when it was talking.
and it might say
Yeah, when
something. It might say
stumbled.
something actually reasonable.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun when we could just when it knows. Like it could generate stuff on our podcast. You just do the person specific.
Yeah.
And see how fucking stupid it is.
That might be that
would be gnarly.
Yeah,
If we had a whole episode that was just like one of us and
Yeah.
we're like talking to it.
Yeah, no, it would be like generate me 10 income strategies based off John's intelligence on that.
That's what I was saying. That would be kind of fucked up a little bit if when we did that and we're watching it and it's just saying, like for me, it would definitely just be saying dumb shit. And I'd be like, damn,
Yeah.
it
Is
didn't
that
give me
me?
like any good takes. It's just have me over here like the whole time.
Your voice is just
Just fucking fart noises.
it'd still be good though. Every response.
That would rip though.
What do we want to get into?
What other AI stuff you got? I feel like you had some other things you're just
Well,
afraid
he acted
to
like
say.
he had a plethora of
Oh, we
episodes.
made fun of the Fast X thing too quick. The Fast and Furious. I feel like you had more stuff.
Let's see here.
Fast and Furious was good. What else you got? See, nice Morg.
Hey, this could be a fun little thing. So there's AI face tuning on the video editing software. Do you guys want to? What's a fun way to do this?
Yes.
Should we choose the person to the left's face tune for the next videos?
What does face tune mean?
You could do anything you want.
Oh, like I can just
You could do
edit
anything you want.
Just like fuck them up.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if it'll work with the glasses. Should we live face tune and I'll do it in the thing?
Well, if we're
We
doing
can
it for
do-
next episode, then we'll just
we should just do it for like a whole episode.
yeah. Well, next episode we'll just take the glass off for the whole time, and then we'll do it for that
We'll
one.
face tune the whole thing?
Yeah,
That episode, yeah.
So we'll do no glasses and you just get to choose the person's face tune?
yeah.
I want my eyes to be like below my mouth.
Okay. That's a tough
Oh,
one.
just
but
kind of hang like tits.
Well, like how? That's what I mean. Like, what can you do?
everything. But that'd be a little,
that.
anything that's like,
Like, can we make you potentially look acceptable?
yeah, you could.
Okay,
no,
cool.
that's outside of it.
Yeah, that seems
Yeah.
years away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to think on that. I want to think of what I would do. So
Well, I
I'm
need to see
picking-
the options. I need
so
to see
I'm
the
picking
options.
Garrett's.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be to the left. Yes, John.
I'm just hey,
job.
dude. Morg doesn't know his left and right side well. I'm just making sure.
Okay. Just testing.
I mean, you know them exquisitely, Morg.
There we go.
Directionally unchallenged. So now that we're back this year for the pod, part of the reason we had to go is we're obviously broke. We've spoken about that a few times. So I've taken it upon myself to be a little more aggressive with trying to get us sponsors. So I'm going to just do like a hypothetical ad read, see if they catch on, maybe send them to the companies. Maybe they'll sponsor us. So this week's is Plan B.
Here we
Plan B, doing its part to keep movie theaters and airplanes quiet, one pill at a time. Since 1985, Plan B has been your Plan A, and it should be every plan for the day. Go Plan B. And I did want to say, since we don't really have like a code or anything that you can use when you are buying Plan B, like maybe just the next time you're like hungover at a CVS that you had to Uber to, buying like a Plan B and a Sucky Top Gatorade, you could just say, John Morgan Garrett sent me to register so that we know we're getting credit for these purchases.
I like that.
Just if you're not embarrassed about your purchase, you didn't go to the self-checkout and try and sneak it through.
I wonder if they have an affiliate program, because then they could just drop a code, no FOMO, at the door.
An affiliate, they have to have an affiliate program.
Yeah, right? I'll check that out.
Do they do sponsors?
I guess no.
Well, we'll be the first one.
Yeah. I think that has some serious legs.
It has to, for the sake of our financial statements.
So yeah, if you support us, maybe just when you buy one, just let them know.
Just start
No
saying
FOMO,
it.
no FOMO sent me.
Yeah. Eventually they'll garner up enough word to.
We'll either get a sponsorship for that or in trouble.
Yes.
Yes.
Either way, no such thing as bad publicity.
Yeah. I mean, start coming inside and buying Plan B.
Outside.
That is. Yeah. So come on in to a CVS near you.
I like that. Those are good.
Those are good.
More.
You got to save my.
We'll do one a week.
Yeah, we'll do one a week.
Well, speaking of horrific marketing plans,
Yeah.
do you want to segue us into a hot topic of the week?
beer of the summer.
The beer of the summer.
I will say, so obviously there was the Bud Light Fandango, just that happened.
That's not a word.
Fandango fiasco combo.
Fiasco.
Yeah. I will say though, at Stagecoach this year, that was the beer that sponsors it. Mm-hmm. It was so fun.
Just drinking one 24/7.
Yeah, everyone's slamming Bud Lights.
It's
They
good.
like say it's Bud Light Day.
You couldn't take out Bud Light. It's just not
No,
possible.
it's an American goddamn institution.
But it was a poor idea.
They,
Just
I
based
don't
on
think they knew.
I just think that
No, I don't think they had any idea.
Here's what's going on. Is every company is trying to be with the times, so they are hiring some more liberal marketing campaigns, people who are trying to give them a good image in the public light on that front, but they don't realize that 80% of the people that drink their shit are toothless fucking hicks in Kentucky.
Fair.
It was. I thought I bought more Bud Light since.
I
I'll
made
say
a
that.
point too.
Yeah.
There's no bad publicity, dude.
I thought it was a great campaign.
But that did make us think of kind of what is some of the worst campaign things. And I went deep here. Bud Light, this is not their only bad one.
Not their only fumble.
They had a really bad one previously. The slogan was Bud Light, the best beer for removing no from your vocabulary for the night.
Wow.
When was that?
I mean, like, I get the premise.
Yeah, you
it's
get
a
what
fun,
they meant.
It's
like,
a fun premise.
What they
were
meant
like-
and how it was received, I guess, is the main
Vastly
lesson.
different things. Yeah. That's
It's so bad. What year was that? Do we have
I
a
don't
circa?
have the year on it. I'll
at
try
least it
and
doesn't
find
say the best way to remove no from her vocabulary.
That would have been terrible. Well, no, if you remove it from your vocabulary, that's you just don't know what they're saying.
you don't understand
you're like,
the
what?
word.
I can't even think of a year that works in.
That's got to be like
It was a while ago. It
that
looked
would,
from the
that would
picture
have to
I
be
saw.
like 80s.
The 40s.
Yeah, maybe
Right, it
even
had to
earlier.
be before. Like that's got to be a
Yeah, even
newspaper
80s. What am I
headline.
saying? That would have to be like when before
Long
women
time
were allowed
ago.
to vote or something.
Jesus fucking
Bud
Christ!
Light's
Bud
been
Light.
looking for their marketing people.
They've been
out there
they've been
searching.
workshopping some shit and haven't quite
Or
found
not.
it.
Or
Why
this-
do they even feel like they need to market at this point? Like if I go into a store, like there's a 50-50 chance if I'm getting shitty beer.
It's based
that's
on
probably
what
I'll
they
get.
have and how cheap it is.
Yeah, like it's not like I'm not going to be like they don't need brand recognition at this point. Just fucking
Yeah, everyone knows what Bud Light is.
At this point, just no marketing seems like a better play for them.
Well, I just want to know if it's the marketing people or is it the CEO who signs off on this? Because he's got horrible taste.
No, I don't think
he
so.
doesn't have any foresight.
I mean, I think it would be the chief marketing officer who they fired. So
Did they fire him?
yeah, her,
The CMO?
Yes.
Her. Yeah. Or she got reassigned to a different position or something. I don't think she got entirely fired. She's
Yeah.
not the CMO anymore.
Yeah, the worst part of that wasn't actually like the campaign that they came out with. It was her little when she was like being interviewed talking about how they're trying to change the stigma with the brand.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, what was the stigma?
I don't really think there's a stigma.
Just dudes drinking beer.
It's I don't know.
You don't want that to be your stigma with your beer brand.
Yeah.
It's crazy how much they think in the inside perspective is just so distorted.
Well, it's like people, they actually think like people even like look into the corporation. Like it's a beer. It doesn't have an opinion. Just give me the fucking beer.
Yeah. Has anyone been like purchasing beer and be like, who's the most?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what the CEO's sexual orientation is. Like, I don't, it's a fucking beer.
it's a beer.
If
dude.
it's a good beer, I'm going to drink it.
and it's not, but we still.
Unless they're run by Nazis, I think we're good.
yeah.
Yeah. Another one, the Pepsi Kendall Jenner one's up there.
That's my favorite.
How'd that one go?
There was a race like war about to start.
Yeah,
of
there's
some sort.
it's like a big protest or
a
something.
protest between the cops and like BLM sort of deal. And then
It wasn't specifically branded.
Yeah, it wasn't,
as that,
but it was
like
kinda-
it was like a riot, protest, whatever you want to call it.
and then the cops are on one side, the people are on the other, they're about to fight. Then Kendall Jenner walks up and gives the police officer a Pepsi, and then it's a
And
party
everyone
in the
puts
streets.
down their weapons.
And everyone's just gigging.
And everyone
Yeah.
just vibes out
With
off
Pepsi?
of a diet Pepsi.
Holy
Which
shit!
I mean, duh.
Yeah.
it's crazy to me that those drinks are even still around.
Pepsi.
Yeah.
All
Dude,
of them, mostly.
There's people that are like straight up addicted to those things.
That's fair. They are kind of fire.
No, I mean they're awful. But like, yeah, no, like I know people who literally like don't drink coffee. They'll drink like a Pepsi in the morning.
That's a,
No
that's
one
a,
our age.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
No
oh
one-
yeah,
no
men
one
over
our
50
weight.
that are addicted to Diet Coke is
That's what I'm saying.
100%.
Why is it always men?
Because they used to
men who
put
love Diet-
cocaine in them.
But
No, it's not that.
that's not why.
that recently.
That was in like the
No,
20s or
no, that was
earlier.
in like the 80s.
No,
it wasn't.
more
Come
ago.
on, fact check.
That was literally. I wouldn't be surprised if that was
These
in
are
the
the moments I love with him.
1800s.
When was the
it
last
shows-
time there was cocaine in Coca-Cola?
Yeah, I bet
bet
you
you
it's like
it's
the 30s.
It could have literally been the 1800s. It was not in the 80s.
These are my favorite moments when Morg shows that he knows things, but he doesn't know a lot about them at all.
Yes.
Same with the essays.
Well, he'll say anything with the confidence of him knowing 100%, even when he knows actually zero.
What year is it, Morg?
It's recent.
Yeah, he's about to say 1915.
No
Okay,
way.
1885, sue me.
Was it actually?
Yeah.
I literally said I wouldn't be surprised with the 1800s.
But yeah, I mean.
So yeah, they're still
So
addicted
that's
to
why
Coke.
the 50-year-old men are addicted to that.
Well, no, they heard that it used to, and they're like, maybe still. And then you have it a couple times, and then you're in. Maybe.
Yes, we'll go with yes.
This one was a good one because it was meant well, but the execution was poor.
Well, that one was also meant well. It's supposed to be a nice message that, Pepsi
Yeah.
brings peace.
And so was the no from the vocabulary. It was
Yeah,
meant
it
to
had
be
a
like,
nice-
hey, just have some fun.
Well, that was
tonight.
a fun message, not
Yeah.
necessarily nice.
which is like something that a rapey guy would say if someone was saying no. Like, hey, come on, just have some fun.
Just have some fun.
Here's a
Yeah.
Pepsi.
Come on.
Don't say no. Let's have some fun.
Have a Bud Light, one more drink, and we'll reevaluate.
That's the ad too. Just a guy in a bar talking to a girl.
Yeah, it's a girl saying no, and he's like, hands her a Bud Light, and they leave.
He sprinkles something above.
And the slogan just comes up: erase no from your vocabulary. That's fucking good.
That would be actually good.
See, this is what we need to make like a fucking TikTok where we just do like remake some of these ads with those slogans or like come up with our own horrible ones. That'd be so awesome.
That'd be good.
This one, though, was, I think, really did have a nice message, but they just fumbled it on execution. So Burger King on International Women's Day tweeted, "Women belong in the kitchen." As a standalone.
This was recent.
As a standalone tweet, yes.
I remember
As
this.
a standalone fucker?
Which was meant to drive people to go look at the next tweets that followed, which were, if they want to, of course, yet only 20% of chefs are women. So they started a thing within their company to increase the ability of their employees to be able to go to culinary school, their women employees, which is a nice thing. But the original tweet was the thing that most people saw, and I'm actually looking at it. So this one, that women belong in the kitchen one, had
80 million
50,000 comments, 275 retweets, and 515,000 likes. And then the next ones after them only got 2.5K.
Because no one even saw
No one
those
even
ones.
saw them because they were just outraged.
Just
I
buried
feel
in
like
the
that's
thread.
still a win though. You get that clickbait.
Oh, I mean, for the exposure.
Yeah.
And I mean, you got to think with Burger King, that is probably one of the worst ones, but they've had the best run recently of anyone ever.
Oh,
That's one of the bigger comebacks, I think.
Yeah.
I've had it of recent.
really?
You tried it because of the commercials?
No, not because of the commercials.
the women in
No, I had Burger King recently. That's not bad.
Yeah, okay.
What did you get?
Why didn't you tell us about that earlier? Drop a nuke on us?
What did I get?
Fucking charbroiled
A
burger.
plain fucking char burger?
Yeah, something like that, but it was
Literally just
dank. And it was like
ketchup and
$40 or something ridiculous. They're just so expensive. It's like
Burger
Carl's-
King is expensive?
Yeah,
No, it is not.
Yes,
No,
it
it's
is, dude.
not.
Look
They have
it
like
up.
a 2 for $5.
It's literally the
Okay.
same price range as McDonald's.
You guys never embellished the story before?
You guys never lied on the show? I love them. Oh, good shit. But
This
yeah,
was-
their comeback was incredible.
That's
Their
what
Super Bowl
we
commercial?
may be on that arc for Bud Light. Buy Bud Light stock.
Yeah, I mean, it couldn't get any lower.
What did it go down like 40% or something?
Yeah, they lost like $6 billion.
Got to go down to go up.
You got to get on the ground to jump.
Yeah.
This was a good one, I thought. So Dove was trying to increase awareness for different body shapes. So they came out with like weird shaped bottles, but there was some that was just like a fat bottle.
When did they do this?
This was what was it? 2012, I think it said.
Wow.
So they had like a big fat bottle, and then girls were saying like it's kind of fucked up that I have to buy a fat bottle when I'm buying like fat people were like, this doesn't make me feel better buying
Yeah.
a fat
Buying a
bottle.
big fat
like I'm noticing
bottle.
that I'm fat in the things that
Oh,
I'm
what if
buying.
what if you could only buy the one that was like your body type too?
No, that was part of it. Yeah.
Mine wouldn't have very much fucking soap in it. That sucks.
Yeah.
But you
that
don't
was-
need very
I'd be
much
getting
either.
ripped off.
You have less surface area.
That's true.
So it was equal. This was probably the worst one I saw, and I saved it for last. So after the Boston Marathon bombing,
Oh no.
Adidas sponsored the next one, and they sent out a tweet that said, "Congrats, you survived the Boston Marathon."
No, fuck off.
no,
didn't. Yes,
they
they did.
did not.
And it was meant to be like, "Hey, this is hard. You survived it. Like, congrats." But
There's no way.
fuck.
yeah,
It had no context of the previous one.
no, it just said, "Congrats, you survived the Boston Marathon."
Like, obviously,
it
it's
was
a
like
big
in
accom-
an email thing that was sent to people who
It's like a big
finished.
accomplishment,
Yeah,
but that's fucking gnarly.
yeah. That's just how did you not? You use the word survive. Like that guy knew.
Someone was trying to like literally bring that company to its knees.
Get
The
fucked.
CMO's like, I'm
fucking
shorting the
Nike
stock and
covert
I'm
ops.
tweeting this shit tomorrow. The
That's,
CEO bought fucking 300 million shares of a short position on that company the day before.
Dude, holy shit.
So, I mean, the Bud Light, in the grand scheme of things, the fact that they have two on here, though.
Yeah, that's pretty gnarly.
And what was I saw another one recently of like, it was like just so pro-America Bud Light. Like they flipped the script really hard.
Yeah.
I think it was a Super Bowl one or something.
No, it
Like
wasn't
they're
that
just
recent.
completely lost.
Yeah, they don't seem to be really with it.
No.
But I'm buying it and I'm drinking it with my boys.
100%.
Nightly.
Crushing it.
Especially with the boys.
It goes down smoother, makes you feel a little bit looser.
And you can't say
No is not in my vocabulary.
Not an option. All right. Well, I think that'll wrap up this. We'll call it season 2
Season 2, motherfucker.
intro. Yeah.
This guy's just enthusiasm in a bowl, isn't he?
The charisma king.
I think that'll do it. And yep.
All right, motherfuckers, that was it.
We're going to take another 6-month break after that one.
See you guys next time.